stand, if you are able, for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Longhorns. I'm Jillian Crutcher.
And I'm Taylor Willis, and this is your LSPN Daily Roundup.
The following colleges will be visiting on Monday, September 9th.
The following colleges will be visiting on Thursday, September 10th. You must sign in through your Navian student in order to attend. See Mrs. Rowe in counseling for questions.
And now on to clubs and activities.
Science enthusiasts, this message is for you. Once again, we are starting up Science Bowl for this coming year. If you have an interest in science and like the idea of Quiz Bowl style competition, come to our first meeting today after school in Mr. Hage's room 1211. We'll play a game and introduce any new members to what Science Bowl is all about.
Key Club will hold its first meeting tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in Mrs. Verwest's room, 3306. Join us to learn about the club, sign up for volunteer opportunities, and eat donuts. We'll see you there.
Do you enjoy academic challenge? Do you need a place to flex your brain muscles? Come to Scholar Bowl tomorrow after school in Mr. Choi's room in math.
Beta Omicron Kappa, our local chapter of the National English Honor Society, is currently accepting applications for new members. If you are a sophomore, junior, or senior, have a 3.0 in your English classes, and have a love for reading and writing that you'd like to share with the rest of the West community, please apply. Applications are due this Friday to Mrs. Bebnavar, Mrs. Lurkins, or Mrs. Hannon West.
Women of West will host its second meeting on Wednesday, September 11th at 7 a.m. in Mrs. Fox's room. The meeting's theme is trying new things through positive self-talk. Join us for painting and fun. All new and existing members are welcome. Now to Samart and myself for sports.
Varsity Girls Golf will be taking on Northwest High at 3:30 and JV will be taking on Rockwood Summit at 4.
Varsity Field Hockey will be heading to Clayton High for their game against them, starting at 4:15. And JV Field Hockey will also be up against Clayton at 5:30.
JV and freshman soccer both have games. JV against Ladue at 4:15 and freshman versus Hazelwood West also at 4:15.
Varsity and JV tennis will be taking on Lafayette. Varsity at 4:15 and JV at 4:30.
Freshman, JV, varsity, and volleyball will be taking on Ladue. Freshman and JV at 4:30 and varsity at 5:30.
Varsity boys swim will be taking on Kirkwood at 4:30.
That's all for today, Longhorns. I'm Samarth Samal.
And I'm Taylor Willis. And this has been your LSPN Daily Roundup.